A student at the University of Oklahoma just failed an essay and is now claiming religious persecution. But here's what actually happened and why the professor was 100% right. Samantha Fulnecki was asked to write a 650-word essay reacting to an article about how people are perceived based on societal expectations of gender. React to the article, use empirical evidence, build an academic argument. So what she actually submitted? She basically wrote "The Bible says so" for 650 words and called trans people demonic. Look at this. Society pushing the lie that there are multiple genders is demonic and severely harms American youth. Zero evidence, zero engagement with that article, just religious declarations. And here's the feedback that Professor Mel Curtis actually wrote. I am not deducting points because you have certain beliefs, but instead I am deducting points for you posting a reaction paper that does not answer the questions for this assignment, contradicts itself, heavily uses personal ideology over empirical evidence in a scientific class, and is at times offensive. The professor is crystal clear. You failed because you didn't do the assignment. Curtis continues, you are entitled to your own personal beliefs, but using your own personal beliefs to argue against the findings of not only this article, but the findings of countless articles across psychology, biology, sociology, etc. is not best practice. This is a psychology class, not a theology seminar. Additionally, to call an entire group of people demonic is highly offensive, especially a minoritized population. And Curtis is absolutely right. Samantha didn't just cite the Bible, she dehumanized an entire group of people. Another instructor, Megan Waldron, also read the paper. This paper should not be considered as a completion of the assignment. In an academic course such as this, you are being asked to support your ideas with empirical evidence and higher level reasoning. Two professors, same conclusion. This wasn't an essay, it was a sermon. Curtis even tells her, if you personally disagree with the findings, then by all means share your criticisms, but make sure to do so in a way that is appropriate and using the methodology of empirical psychology. The path was right there. Engage academically, cite research, build an argument. She chose not to. Now, Turning Point USA is running a campaign calling these professors mentally ill and claiming this is about silencing conservative students. No, this is about a student who refused to do her homework, called people demonic, and then cried persecution when she got the grade she earned. You don't get to submit religious doctrine instead of academic work and then claim discrimination when you fail. That's not how college works. That's not how any of this works. You failed the assignment, Samantha. Own it.